Hi everyone, this is Coach Courtney from Rett. Last week we had talked about Try It Tuesday, and we were talking about mapping meaning, and we had some people ask us what that means, so we wanted to do a quick how-to map meaning so that you guys would understand. Want everybody to take a quick look at these symbols, and just off the top of your heads, what do you think each of those symbols stands for? Give you a second to think about it. Looking at them, I'm thinking maybe this one might be run. This one might be hide. Really not sure about the rest of them. So let's go ahead and look at the next page. So, as you can see, this one on one of our communication systems means to. This one means let's go. This one stands for mischievous. This one is do, which I've seen other symbols for do. This one is actually am, and this one is shut. Now, those were not self-explanatory. We did not know what those meant just by looking at them. So when we are mapping meaning, what we are doing is we're mapping meaning to the symbol of the word. So what we're looking at is where the symbols are not always self-explanatory. So what we want to do is we want to map meaning to the symbol of what they're reading and what they're seeing. Because what's happening is our kiddos are learning a completely new language system as well as symbols. So we are showing them what the symbol means. That's what we mean when we say mapping meaning. We are mapping meaning to the symbols, what they mean. So for example, if my kiddo says a word, to, we are going to the store, or we went to school. We're going to use it in a couple different ways so that they understand that that word means that you're going someplace. If we are, and I'm going to go back here really quick, if we land on mischievous, I'm going to be like, oh, my little brother was being so mischievous the other day. He kept taking my mom's candy. I wonder if you're ever doing anything that's mischievous, like pretending that you don't know the answers or making your eyes go everywhere else. That's being very mischievous. We are mapping meaning to that symbol. So in this video, you're going to see really quick, Marley is a relatively new user. So what we're doing is I'm watching wherever her eyes are going, and I'm responding to the symbols that she's using. I'm mapping meaning to the symbols as she's looking at them. Just want to remind everybody that we're going to presume that everything they say on their device is intentional, and we're going to, again, make sure that we respond to it. We are going to, I'm going to go right here, we're going to read. We're going to read a book. Oh, you like that? You're like, I like that, Courtney. I like that idea. I like that. Oh, you took me back into the good descriptors. Okay, you please tell me all about it. I wonder what you think. I wonder if you think that sounds like fun.
Fun. You excited?
You're like, Courtney, I like books. I think they are fun. Yeah. Oh, they're good? Oh, yes, they are. I agree. If it's a good book, oh, so much fun. I'll wait for you. I'm watching your eyes, I know. You're like, wait, you're watching my eyes and you're watching where they go. I know, that's a little strange, isn't it? I know.
She can see our She can see your dopey. It's fantastic.
That is fantastic. I agree. Fantastic. It is fantastic that I get to see your eyes. Because I get to, oh, you know what makes it fantastic? I'm going to go to my verbs and I'm going to pin us. I get to listen, and I get to hear what you have to say. I get to hear what you have to say. you have to say. It's so important. All right. So as you can see, where her eyes were going, I was mapping meaning to the ones that she was looking at. I was also mapping meaning to the symbols that I was using within my sentences. I'm going to listen. When you look at the picture of listen, it may not be immediately understood that that's what that word means. Same thing with like. I see a happy face, but we don't know that that means like. So we're going to, oh, you like that. You're telling me you like that. You're enjoying it. So we want to make sure that we're mapping meaning to the symbols. Even if what they say is quote unquote off topic, we're going to make meaning of it and map meaning to those symbols. We're going to pull it into the conversation. What you're going to see here is I'm going to be reading to Marley, and she looks at who and what. Well, again, I'm looking at my pictures right here of who and what. I don't know that a box with a question mark in it or a face with a question mark in it is what and who. So I'm going to bring it into our conversation. I'm also going to bring it into our purpose for reading for that day. What and who? Okay, well, yes, we're going to find out what is happening with that book. What is happening with that book? And who is our main character? Who's our character in our book? That's what we're going to do today. Because I don't know about you, but I do not think books should be eating dogs. I think that is not good, Miss Marley. Not good at all. No, you're telling me, yeah. Oh, you want to go to the all words list? Okay. Were you trying to find that word book again? Is that what you were trying to do? Here, I'll show you where it is again. We go to school words. And here's our word book right there. Yeah, there's our word book right there. So, a couple of things there. As you notice, we're bringing in the who and the what. We're explaining what it was. I also, if you noticed, I was narrating, where I was going. She had gone over to all word list. I had just shown her, to give you some context, I had just shown her the word book and explained what book, that we were going to read a book today, and we love to read books. And then we went back out, and that was when she popped back to all words list. So I was like, oh, I'm going to presume that she wanted to go back and find that word book. So I showed her where it was, narrating the whole time, because at times, as we all know, our kiddos, our loved ones with Rett or other complex needs may not have their body moving the way they want it to. They might not be able to look exactly at the device right at that moment. So I'm narrating where I'm going to help her understand where the language is on her device and how to get to the different places. One of the things that both Susan and I have noticed in working with our kiddos is because of their apraxia and other symptoms of Rett, it may affect their ability to say everything that they want to say. So what we want to do is we want to take what they say and connect it to something they know, make it meaningful. So for example, they might say the most important thing first and then add in other words. So we want to model the complete sentence so that they know where those words are, but we also want to take what they say. Let's find out what happens. So there's the doggy. I know, there's the doggy. I'll wait for you. I know you're getting your body together. Oh, thank you. You're looking. Bella. Bella is going for a walk. That's right. How did you know that? How did you know that? She is going for I'm going to go to my verbs, Miss Marley. I know, you're so smart. I'm going to go on your move, and she's going for a walk with her dog. You're like, I do that with my dog. I do that too. Oh, I know. Well, she was taking, her dog for a stroll across the page when, and a stroll, Miss Marley, just like you said, is just like a walk. It's a slow walk. Uh-oh, I'm going to go into my reading pages, Miss Marley. I'm going to go to my topics. I know. And I'm going to go to my school pages. And I'm going to go up here to my reading words. And I'm going to go, she says, when I think something is going to happen. I think something is going to happen. And I think we should turn the page. Yeah, you agree we should turn the page? Okay. Okay, there's the doggy. Oh, there's the doggy. Let's see. So we always want to make sure that we give them time to say what they want and to finish their thoughts. So as I was watching this video, I realized she actually went to the negative feelings a few times before I actually caught it. So make sure you're trying to watch carefully and see where the red dot is, where she's going. But again, we want to give them the time too. We want to map meaning to the symbols that they're reading, and we want to give them time to respond. I think that. I'm going to go to my negative descriptors. I'm going to say that is awful. I think that's awful. What do you think? Oh, you're going to go into feelings? I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. You're doing a great job. Yeah. I wonder what you think. You're like, I'm wondering if maybe Bella feels some you think negative? Yeah, I was going to say, I think so. I wonder what you think. Go on. I'll wait for, oh my goodness, I'm going to wait for you. I'm going to wait for you because I want to know what you think. Oh, you think you think Bella's tired? Yeah, you think Bella's tired of that book eating her dog? I wonder if this has happened before. Oh, Disney. Oh, she's afraid. Okay. She is afraid. Why did I? So as you can see, she went to tired, map meaning to it, and then she went over and found another word, afraid. And so I think she was looking at it going, okay, well, maybe this word means what I think I'm kind of like afraid, where that kind of, if you look at the picture with the hand over the mouth, it looks like she might be afraid. And then I said, oh, that's tired. And then she found the one that said afraid. So, again, mapping meaning to understanding mapping meaning to the symbols so that she understands what all those different symbols mean. Because you've got a lot of faces here, they all mean a different thing. So when we are mapping meaning, just to recap, we are mapping meaning to the symbols. We are looking at the symbols that they're using, and we're explaining what they mean in a fun, friendly way. If you guys have any questions, please let us know. You can email me, Courtney@gp2c.org. And we hope you enjoyed this for our Try It Tuesday, Mapping Meaning.